What's going on, people? It has been so freaking long since I bought this here Cyclops statue. It's, obviously one of the 110 scales from Iron Studios. I've done this whole thing before 4 times over with, no, 8, right? I have like, right, 4 turtles plus those 4 people. Yeah, so I talked about 8 of these things, but I guess it was only 5 videos. I don't know. Either way, it's been covered a lot, right? So I'm not going to get super into the details or whatever. They're all on the Iron Studios page. They're all the same. Little PVC, some resin, some kind of cloth materials, some metal materials, whatever makes sense, right? So if you've seen the different statues, you kind of get where that goes. But this one, it is going to be, as it says up there, one of the deluxe ones. So it should be better than, like, say, the Magic and the Havoc or whatever. And more on par with the Ninja Turtles ones, because those are also deluxe ones. And so it really just kind of goes into, like, having better materials with some of the little accessories and stuff like that, right? At least that's how I took it. I don't remember what the price was, but I'm pretty sure that this one sold out fairly quickly. A lot of their stuff doesn't seem to. It's just like with the Mr. Sinister, like I don't know what happened with that, but like it came out on Iron Studios webpage, moved pretty quickly there, but it's still waiting to be in stock on Sideshow and Big Bad Toy Store, which I have an open order on Big Bad Toy Store, and I'm starting to wonder, maybe I should have gone with Iron Studios. You pay a lot for shipping when you go straight from them. Like, it's crazy. But you at least know you're going to get it, like, way sooner. Kind of like when you buy from Hasbro, you know? So anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. I'm probably just going to cover a lot of this stuff with, like, pictures or videos or something. I'm going to try to move through it quickly so it doesn't take too long, minus this whole intro unboxing thing. So, as it always is, right, you have a whole lot of this plastic, or excuse me, a lot of this tape around the styrofoam, so just kind of cutting into that so I can get into this thing. They do a great job of making sure your figures don't get like damaged or whatever, which I super appreciate, but it does take it just a little bit longer to get into. Usually the people don't see this part because I open these things up and then I like do all the video stuff. So that's what it looks like in here, right? Bring that a little closer. I don't want to tilt it too far up because then the stuff might fall out. I don't even know if that's in focus or not because I don't really look a whole lot at the camera. I mean, I can't see the main screen anyway. But there is a reflection because the camera's in front of the TV and sometimes I can catch a glimpse that way. But either way, everything's all nice and wrapped up in this little paper and stuff. Got some really nice details on things. So some of this I'll have to do after the fact. On the back end, it tells you who it is and all that stuff in case you don't know, right? But it's also just a nice touch, right? Little silica thing in there to keep things from getting all like moldy, I guess. Extra little pieces. All these little pieces, they always feel pretty nice as far as quality goes, and they look really good too. I've never seen how these individual ones are made. I know Sideshow is big on that. When they have their like their Dazzler statues and things of that nature. So this is going to be his hand holding the jacket, right? I'll set this thing back up here, maybe give you something to look at in the background, I guess. While I take these pieces out, and then I'm going to slip this thing together real quick. It's probably going to be like, some of it should be magnets, some of it will probably just slip in place. That's usually how they work. You just kind of got to open up enough of these things and you kind of figure it out. So like this one is probably, it might be magnetic because it doesn't look like it'll just stay in there. No, I guess it will be because I mean he is standing up, but usually that's how the magnets are. You can't see them. But with the other ones, you just have to kind of like stick them in there and just hope for the best. But they usually do a pretty good job of laying these things out in a way that you don't have to just hope that your figure's going to stay together. And so then as you look on the bottom, see now I got to hold it because there's no magnet. As you look on the bottom, he does have like the little foot peg thing, which is going to match up with that hole there. So it's just kind of a matter of like shape, of matching up the shapes and stuff. So let's see. Do that there. And there's that. So now he's standing on top of this thing. His left foot is kind of, it's kind of mobile or whatever. It's not going to really stick in place, but not a big deal. And now I'm wondering if I probably should have put his hand on first, but let's see here. No, and that one, yeah, like on the Raphael, I'm pretty sure his arms were in the same situation where like, he's standing there, you got to put the arm on. Pretty sure those were magnets. Not this time. And then this arm is it's a robot arm. It's gonna slip into the back end on this little robot guy down here. And that one, you can't see in there the little metal piece. So that one definitely like got the magnet situation going on. And so as you see it just kind of pulls itself in there, right? So you got that. And then one last piece is going to be this, which is going, I'm not sure where this thing's going. Actually, it might be going on the middle there, because that's how it looks on the picture, right? Yeah, so should have probably held off on putting Cyclops in place first, because it looks like this thing is supposed to be down in here some kind of way. So, I don't know. Figure that out later, I guess. But it'll be right in the when I get the videos up and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna worry about it now. Just fix it in post. That's the thing I learned from old Brendan Small. Anybody familiar with him? He's a good friend of mine. So yeah, this right here, Cyclops statue. I'm gonna say this right now. I remember this being a little pricey, but I wanted it because I have the Havoc and I was planning on getting the Mr. Sinister. We'll see how that plays out. And this thing right here looks really good. I really like the detail that they did in there, especially up top with like the visor and like the little red stuff coming out of there. The little sentinel, well, it's not a sentinel, but some kind of machine dude down on the bottom. That's very well done as well. Actually, now I see where that thing was. It's supposed to be going in the back here. So there's that. Yeah, see? So now it's right. So either way, yeah, this thing, it looks really good. I don't know if I'd go out and say it's my favorite, but I can't really see a lot of the other ones from here, because like I really liked the way that magic one came out. Even though she's not as detailed, looks very nice. So either way, big fan of what Iron Studios is doing. A lot of their stuff doesn't move too quickly. So if you keep your eye on Big Bad Toy Store or Sideshow or the Iron Studios page, or probably maybe Entertainment Earth and various other sites, I can only vouch for the first three that I said. They do sales pretty regularly. So if you see something you like and you're not trying to pay retail, which I get, wait it out and you might be able to find yourself a sale. Because they do a lot of like 10 to 30% off type things, right? Especially around holidays. Is one coming up? I don't think so. But either way, just keep your eyes on those things. I mean, and at the end of the day, if you miss out on it, it's like you didn't even have it anyway. So did you really miss out? Eventually they'll just make another one probably. And maybe that one will be better. Or you'll find something else. Maybe this doesn't work out for you, so you buy Sauron instead. Maybe you're a Sauron fan. I'm a Sauron fan, and I want that one. That's why that's on my mind. From me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I am going to unbox some cards next. No, I have some action figures to talk about. But I am going to be unboxing some cards soon, so that's going to be exciting. Later, people.